Oh, I'm recording. Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm Campbell from KBGI Customs and Collections, and I'm your host. And as you can see in the thumbnail, yep, poor old Cutter here has lost the leg. Well, he hasn't lost it because I've got it right here, but we can get him back to ship shape, and he'll be on that killer whale very, very soon. Okay, everybody, without further ado, let's see what we can do. Okay, let's see what we have here. So, on closer inspection here, you can see, I'll use my screwdriver, that bit is actually broken off, like snapped right off. But luckily this leg piece is alright. There's a heel piece that's broken here, and same over this side. And obviously the crutch right here is broken. So I think first things first, we pull them apart. There we go. And he does not want to come apart. I'm not surprised because he is my original cutter. And you can see I gave him a paint app for his light blue shirt. Okay, so we'll just take his body parts aside. They're fine for the moment. Take a screw over there. Pull it aside. We'll look at the crutch pretty soon. But let's start pulling this apart. And we're going to deal with this piece here. And this as well. So what I'm thinking about doing, I've got some leftover styrene. And I've already made a mark, like a line mark, what I need to do. So if I just Dremel around that black mark there, I should get the overall shape. And then simply glue that on here. Well, that's my plan anyway. I think while I'm at it, let's get rid of these rusty screws as well. Let's clean them up. Doesn't want to come off. Okay, I'm going to soak that, put a bit of CRC on that, and let it soak. So that's what I'm using. Okay, there's a couple of squirts. And we'll leave that alone for a bit, and then we'll take the screw out, hopefully. Okay, so it's been a few minutes. Let's see if this works. Yep, she's coming free. Now I don't need to pull this guy apart, this leg here. I just want to clean up the screw. So we'll just leave that alone, like so. Right, to clean these rusty screws over there, I'm going to be using this product, which is ARAH, and it is a great product. So I'll just pour a bit of that in. Oh, just want a little bit. And then I'll pop those screws in there and let it do its magic. So as I said before, I want to shape that around, because what I could basically do is, look, it simply matches that pattern there. So with my little Dremel, I'll start standing away. So this is a little rotary tool, not Dremel. It's the same thing, but I'll be using this handy head on this. And that's the overall shape right there. And that should be a glue. Well, actually, that there, this here, is the opposite design. And you can still see I need a little bit more fine sanding, which isn't an issue. So I should really go this way. Okay, so I've got my glue station, which is this. I've got the super glue on that I want to use. Okay guys, I just want to mention to you what I use for making this piece. So it's the plain sheet, and it's 2.0mm or just 2mm thick. And I had a bit of offcut, so this part is really good. So it's basically a styrene sheet. You know, I'll just get started by putting a couple of drops on here. Alright, cool. And I think I'll add in, just for extra strength, some baking soda and super glue technique. Especially with those, especially being a knee joint. And that looks pretty good actually. So I'll just leave that alone for a while. I probably what we'll do is actually put another coat of super glue. And that's all the way around, so I'll leave it alone. And then what I could do is I'll get back to like putting this leg on without dropping it. Oh, no wonder it's the wrong one. Yeah, put this leg back on. And you can see here I need to trim around the edge. Okay, so behind the scenes I have now, and it's, you know, it's all good and hard and it's set of course. So behind the scenes I've actually marked out what I need to take off a little bit more. So with that I will then separate this leg again, ever so gently. There we go. And I will mark out the groove there and just trim off some more. I'll just do this behind the scenes. You saw how I did with that linisher of mine. It was pretty good. So I'll see you real soon. Right, so I've done the sanding and shaping to that and it looks pretty good. So much so that if I put this leg together like that, it's pretty close. It's yeah, it's pretty close. I could possibly sand it back down a little bit more, which I think I will. Okay, so what I want to do next is I'll pull that aside, and so this joint here, well, it should be like this, a hole. So it needs to be drilled out. And I've got myself a bit of wood here. And I'm going to simply drill it out of this. Okay, so that's been drilled out now, so I just need to get myself a bit of plastic to go in there that will do the job. So bear with me for a minute. Okay, so what I've found is a bit of plastic right here, and I've shaped it down, and that would do the trick. I'm not worried if it's a little bit too loose. I can always build that up with plumbing tape. I'm just going to mark out where I need to drill, which I think will be about there. So I'll just slowly drill with this. Okay, so I've drilled that hole. I'm quite happy with that. Now I'm going to put that in there with a dollop of super glue. Actually, and then I'll snip that off. I'll snip it off about here. Okay, so I've taken off the original, the other one, and it looks to me like that's sitting about 5 mils. So I need to do the same over here. And quite possibly mark it. I'll just sniff all that extra bit of piece. As I said, it's a bit loose, that's alright. Nothing but a plumbing tape can't fix. Okay, so a change of plans. Behind the scenes, I decided to take that out, drill a bit of a bigger hole, and this is actually staying in here on its own, to be honest. So that's like a miracle and a half, to be honest. So we'll put this leg right here, and that's basically going to be pretty good, actually. That's going to work real well. So I think I'll mix up some paint. No, I won't mix up the paint. I'll put the leg aside, and let's work on this crutch, and then we'll do the painting afterwards. Okay, for the crutch, I'm going to be using a 1.0mm drill bit, and I've got myself a little Dremel here. Okay, so next I grab myself a paper clip, and I start forming like the basis for a crutch piece. So this is the foundation that we'll be using. And then grabbing my pliers kit, I basically snip off what I don't want. So that'll be about there is what I want. So about here, I think. And that's way too long, but it's perfect. It's basically perfect, but it's way too long. Maybe it's the other way around. I need to use. Doesn't matter. So that needs to be trimmed down a lot more. Oh my god. And that looks about right to me. That is a good length. It's a little bit crooked, so I may have to, not may, I'll definitely have to bend that out of it. Okay, now I'll just get my, once again, little me glue station here. Just a drop. Good as gold. Right, let that set, and then we start setting up the middle put. So this is the middle put. I've already got it open. And grab my professional knife set. I basically just slice off just a little bit of that one. which is basically yellow-green. And then the same with this one. So you basically want equal parts. So basically just got to follow what the instructions said. So what I normally do is I just take it off into like small bits and pieces, like so. Okay, so I've got something like this now. I'm hoping that's enough. This time I'm trying something a bit different by adding just a small amount because I always have left over. That's it, I'm happy with this. Let it run for about, it says on the package 24 hours, I always leave it run for 24 hours. It's, I think it's been off like that, to be honest. Now with the excess milliput, you can see here that the heel's broken on this, and I believe the same over here. So I might as well just apply it on there and then hope for the best. And that's it. 2 new heels. Once that's all set, I'll sand it up and paint it. But I'm quite chuffed with that. Okay, well it's been a few hours now, so I'm going to take these screws out. And if you can see that, look at that. They have, this product has done the trick. So that's basically brand new, or close to brand new. Like, it's not exactly perfect. So these are the 2-leg ones, I'm guessing. That's the back screw. So apart from that little sort of gunk there, yeah, not bad. Okay, let's get ready to do some painting. And first off, I'm going to paint the leg and this crutch here. And Cutter's pants are quite an unusual colour. It's almost close to like a royal blue, which is X3, and a medium blue, which is XF18. So we'll just move these things aside. So what I'll do, I'll add a bit of this medium blue to here. I've also added behind the scenes this dark green here, just like basically one dollop, and that seems to have the right type of blue. Like it's pretty close. I would consider that a pass, to be honest. Yeah, that's pretty close. Okay, so I know I've got these shoes to paint, but I really want to join the figure or the leg pearl washing back already. So I know that this one belongs to this leg. Right, good as gold. Sweet. Okay, for the shoes, of course I'm going to be using the semi-gloss black paint, which is X18. This is the paintbrush I often use, but it looks quite fat and bulky. So I think I'll go with this one. I noticed that when I first got this cutter, I painted his hair and his mustache wrong. It's too dark. He's more of a reddy brown colour. So I'll be using this brown here, which has a nice orangey sort of look to it. Yeah, that's much better now. I also noticed that the life vest is painted way too light of an orange. It should be a little bit like reddy orange. So I'm going to be mixing X7 from red and X6. So I'll get tongue-tied, and get those two together and see how it looks. Alright, so I've got them all mixed together like that, and it's come out like a nice blood orange, which that is a lot better.
Walking down the streets, feeling the breeze, in the sunshine state where dreams come with ease. Palm trees swaying with the ocean in view. This is the place where I always feel brand new. Sipping on a smoothie, chilling by the shore. Got my shades on, feeling like I can't be ignored. Sun-kissed skin, feeling so alive in the soft rap game. I strive to thrive. Waves crashing on the sand as I ride the vibe. Soft rap flowing, let the rhythm collide. I'm the king of this groove with the catchy hook. Got the ladies moving and the fellas shook. Down the boulevard with the top down low, music blasting loud, feeling the flow. Neon lights flicker in the night's embrace, lost in the moment in this rhythmic chase. Catching glances from strangers as I pass them by, in the city of dreams where stars light up the sky. Every step, every verse takes me close to the high, in the soft rap world where I spread my wings and fly. Waves crash, my wings and fly. Waves crashing on the sand as I ride the vibe. Soft rap flowing, let the rhythm collide. I'm the king of this groove with the catchy hook. Got the ladies moving and the fellas shook. Underneath the blazing sun, where the sky meets the sea, I find my inspiration, where I'm truly free. With each rhyme and each beat, I paint my own story. In this endless summer where worries turn to glory.
Now that's more like it. Okay, basically I'm going to let it alone to dry, and then we put the figure together, and we will do a overall review towards the end. Okay, team, this is it. This is the final look of Cutter, and he looks absolutely wonderful, man. It's one of those repairs I didn't think I would pull off, but I had to give it a shot, and even if I didn't pull it off, I would have still filmed the results. But yeah, I'm super impressed now. And I'll just rotate Cutter for us. So yeah, that new part of the leg, yeah, super impressed. That is literally, it's a bit loose because I totally forgot to put the plumbing tape. I'll go back afterwards and do that. The crutch, yeah, every time I make a brand new crutch, I'm always nervous about putting an O-ring on. For some reason, I may have put a little bit too much at the underhook. And while I'm at it, better lift this up. Yeah, the heels are looking absolutely gorgeous. You know, you would think it's a brand new figure, apart from that loose knee. So it just sort of goes to show, don't ever throw away your old figures, because you can end up bringing them back to G.I. Joe life or Cobra life. Well, that's it. That's the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you're new and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. That really means so much to me. That's great. And hey, that reminds me, I do have a membership plan. I'll put that link at the end of the description. That's awesome. Now, I've got to say, doing that Cutter figure, repairing that knee like that, I'm impressed. I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm blowing my own trumpet. Maybe I am a bit. I have made mistakes, but that was probably one of my best figure repair I've ever done. And I'm actually glad that I can actually get away with it, because I do have another figure that has a similar problem. And I don't even know if I'm going to fix that, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway. And that is a spoiler alert. I'm going to be putting that on my membership only plan. Yes. For all those who have joined my membership, you're going to see that repair, and quite possibly maybe turn that to a custom, because it is a beta. So with that, everybody, please hit that notification bell up there. That's awesome. That's not a bell, it's a sticker. Please, once again, like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. I literally do. You're a hashtag G.I. Joe family or hashtag G.I. Joe community. And with that, everybody, I have to say, Yo, Joe. See ya.